Hey, good evening. It's a beautiful Friday evening here in the city of Lagos on the studio of View Radio. How was your day? I hope your day was beautiful. I hope it was pleasant. How was business? How was work? I hope your day went as expected. Esheolua, we need to thank God for every breath of the day. For every day that we wake up, we need to thank God. Going out and coming in is a beautiful gift from our Father in heaven. And once again, you're welcome to The Society here on View Radio. I am your humble host, Madam Chi. You know how we do it on The Society? We bring issues of people, we bring concerns of people, we bring troubles, what is bothering the heart of the people in the society, and that will them better life. And you can also reach out to us. You have something that is bothering you, you've been bullied, you've been beaten or abused of any form, you can reach out to us on all social media platforms. Is at View Radio, or you send direct mail madamchi310@gmail.com. You can also call through 08022414183. But today we're talking about, or let's say today is going to be like a question that a member of the society is asking you and I. And you know I can't do it alone without your support, without your input, without your take and all your opinions down the line. We'll always give advice. If this person happens to be your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your colleague, any member of your family, what is that genuine advice you are going to give to this person? That is always what will bring it to the society, for you to give us that beautiful advice that we need. But before we go into it, we're going to go on a very quick break. Before we get back, we get into the show properly. Don't go nowhere.
What's up? My name is DJ YK Mule. Oga DJ is still DJ. Keep watching View Radio TV
and listening to View Radio. You can watch and listen. Make sure say you watch View Radio, because you could view the radio, you could hear the radio.
I'm on to View Radio and View TV, so keep watching and keep listening.
Keep watching and listening to View Radio.
Keep listening and keep
all over
tracking, keep following, keep talking. The radio.
Keep watching View Radio.
Keep watching View Radio.
Of course, you're welcome back from that quick break. If you're just joining us, this is The Society, and the question is today on the table is, should I go back? Should I go back? Please, like I will always say, here on The Society, the matter of every member of the society is at utmost priority to us. That is why we don't care about your skin color, we don't care about your race, we don't care about your religion, we don't care about anything. As long as you are existing, as long as you are living, as long as you are a member of the society, you matter to us. So please bring in your A game on the table tonight. Okay, should I go back? I'm going to be reading the message of our anonymous sister. She wants to remain anonymous, because of public public bullying, public criticism. She doesn't want her name to be mentioned. Say, good evening, Madam Chi. How is work and everything in general? I would love to remain anonymous, ma'am. I am in my early 30s. I got engaged last year and my relationship has been going on smoothly. Not on the last 2 months. My fiance's elder brother came back from the States and we all went to the family house. Then myself and the mom were in the kitchen cooking. Suddenly she left the kitchen. Few minutes later, the mom started shouting my name. Then I rushed out to the living room and she asked me where her purse was and the dollars inside her purse that her son just gave her. I responded by saying I do not see the purse nor the dollar. Before I could say Jack, she started insulting me, calling me names, and it led to arguments. I started arguing with the mom, and my fiancé and his elder brother came out and were shouting at me that I was insulting their mom. Then my fiancé landed me slap, and his elder brother was trying to hold him back from hitting me, but he slapped me again and pushed me to the refrigerator where I sustained injuries, and I left the house angrily. The next morning, the mom called to apologize and to also tell me that she have seen the purse where she misplaced it, and she didn't know that her son would take it that far. For the past 6 weeks, my ex-fiancé has been calling, sending SMS and WhatsApp messages, apologizing and saying he was sorry for his reactions and confessing that the mom has seen the purse, which she told me earlier. But my confusion and concern now is, last week I just found out I am pregnant for him. What should I do? Should I go back or terminate the pregnancy? What should I do? Should she go back or terminate the pregnancy? Let's not forget that this guy slapped her, beat her, and then pushed her to the refrigerator. So she's not asking. The big confusion or the big question is, should she go back to that guy? What do you think lies ahead of her? What do you think will become of that relationship or marriage in the nearest future? If anything of such happened, how will he handle it? Like, concerning the mom, how is he going to take it? That is another thing. So she's asking, our anonymous sister is asking if she should go back to her man. She's pregnant. Okay, now let's look at these three things. First, she's pregnant. Second, she was abused. Like, for me, it's an abuse. She was abused, slapped, and pushed by that same guy. He was not in any way trying to defend her. He didn't defend her in the presence of the mom. And then totally, he didn't trust her enough to know that she can't steal the mom purse with the dollar inside, because it's not just the purse, it's about the dollar that is inside the purse. He insulted her, he bullied her, he beat her, and he did not trust her enough to know that, okay, probably someone that you have dated for a year, for 6 months, someone that you have engaged, that she's not capable of taking your mom's purse. If at all she took it, I just believe that as a man, or as someone's husband to be, there's a certain way you should defend your woman. So that is what we'll be talking about. And our anonymous sister, our dearest anonymous sister, she's waiting patiently for you to give her that one advice that will help save her life. Because right now, it's not just about her. There is an unborn child in the picture. We have an unborn child in the picture. So what will you have her do? Should she go back, or should she move on with her life? So that is what we'll be looking into this beautiful Friday evening. All right, I already have messages, but before I will start taking any message at all, I also want you to know that on all social media platforms, it's View Radio. Drop your comments, drop your take, drop your opinion, or you can even call the station line 08022414183 to just send that direct message to her from your mouth to her ears. Let her hear and also take the right step in order for her and her child to be safe, because we need to put also her child into consideration. Her child safety, her safety, and her sanity. All of this we need to put together. So we'll be going on a quick break. When I get back from the break, I'll start taking your comment on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, View Radio. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after this short timeout. All right, you're welcome back from that break, and today we are talking about, should I go back? An anonymous lady reached out to us that is engaged to her man since last year, and the relationship has been going on smoothly. Not until 2 months ago, when the fiance's elder brother came back from the state, and they all went to the house to marry. While she was cooking with the mom in the kitchen, the mom went out to the sitting room. All of a sudden, started shouting her name, Labaja, this and that. And she rushed out to the living room and she said, "Where is my purse and the dollars that my son gave me that was inside the purse?" And this innocent lady said, "I do not see your purse. I don't have your purse, and I don't have your dollars as well." And they started arguing, one thing this another. They started arguing. Then her fiancé and his elder brother came out to the living room, and they were like, "Why are you insulting our mom? Why are you shouting at our mom?" And her fiancé slapped her. Before she could know what was going on, he started hitting her, and the brother was trying to hold him back from hitting her. Then he pushed her to the refrigerator, where she hit her head and sustained some injuries. And she left the home. The next morning, the mom called and was like, "I'm sorry, I've found the purse, the dollars and everything was intact. I actually misplaced it," and was apologizing. Then the fiancé also started apologizing since then, but she has not responded to him. She has not picked his call nor replied to any of his SMS. But something happened, which is where the big question is. Last week, she found out that she was pregnant for this fiancé of hers. So she's not asking, should she go back to that relationship? Should she go back to that family? So that is what we'll be talking about. Like I said earlier, your honest opinion and advice really goes, it will go a long way. I'm going to start off this today with Bukola. She say, "Good evening, Madam Chi. There is absolutely nothing wrong with being a single mom, especially if you want to have the child. But for that family, get bounce and don't even look back." Thank you, Bukola. Bukola says you should bounce. There's nothing wrong with her becoming a single mom, because we have single parents everywhere and they are doing pretty well for themselves, especially if you have the capacity, to bring forth a child to this world, because everything is on a high side now. Thank you, Bukola. I say, even if we advise you, you go still do what's in your mind. So do what is in your mind. And this is coming from Miriam. Thank you very much. Miriam said that even if we advise you, but she said you should do what your mind is telling you to do. Okay, this is coming from Tessie. If you marry this person or more, you go cry more than baby cry. Okay, Thank you, Tracy. Say if you marry this guy, you're gonna cry more than the way babies like they cry every day. So you're gonna cry more than the way baby cries. Okay. Thank God I'm making pre-choice most days. If you are in this country, if you are in the country where abortion is legalized, you are free to take that child out. But in this Nigeria, please allow the innocent child to come to the world before you decide on what to do. Okay? Okay, this is coming from Comrade. Okay? Allow the innocent child to come to the world before you know what to do. They accuse you of being a thief, then beat you like a thief. That's a lot for a man that wants to marry you. Okay, for him to accuse you of being a thief and also beat you up as a thief. Thank you, Comrade, that this is a lot coming from a man that prophesies, love, a man that cares about you. Thank you very much, Comrade. And this is coming from Ujunwa. Do not ever go to a man who has abused you. Please, my husband tried to kill me. Walk away and never look back. I raised my 2 daughters alone. There will be hard times, but your baby will love you and he or she will give you the strength you need to continue forward in life. You can do this. God got you and your child. God bless you. Hold your head high. Don't go back there. Wow. Thank you very much, Ujunwa. Okay, so Ujunwa actually wants a victim that she left with her 2 daughters. Thank you for how well you've raised your daughters, Ujunwa. Thank you very much for that. Okay, this is coming from Shelly. Thank you. Okay, Shelly Covey. Shelly Covey say, I totally do not and will never support a man hitting his own wife. So he will advise you to jabba for your dear life. Hello, ladies. Please don't settle in a relationship or marriage that comes with the man beating you or hitting you. It's a complete red flag. Shelly Covey. Thank you, Shelly Covey. It says it's a complete red flag. That is why most of us, why in a relationship, we don't even look out for all of this at all. We don't even consider them. We don't know if you don't even see all these things. So it's a red flag already. I have this from anonymous person, no name. Leave him. And if you can keep the baby, fine, but run away. Then never marry you. They never marry you. They beat you like a thief. You don't try stitch where you sustain injury. You they ask whether make you go back. Shey you normal. Thank you, Mrs. Anonymous. Shey you normal. That is what our anonymous person is asking you. She's normal. If she's not normal, she won't be asking you and I what is best. Like what is best for her to do. That is why she is asking us what is best for her to do. Okay, this is coming from Kiki Lomo. She said, my dear sister, forgive and forget. Marry him and marry his mom as well, because he will change with time. Okay, thank you, Kiki. Kiki says you should marry him or marry his mom at the same time, that he will change with time. But that is my take though. I don't think anybody has any capacity to change any man. I think it only takes divinity for any humanity to change. Nobody, not even your talking, not your yelling, not your beating. An adult, not a child. This is a grown adult. If she's in her early 30s, let's say the guy is also in his early 30s, within 33 to 35, you want to change a grown man. It only takes divinity for humanity to change. So I think, Kiki, thank you for your advice. That's your advice anyway. Okay, I have this again, but there's no need to say una type go no waiting to do finish, but won't do it. Even after giving you advice, you will still go do your mind. If the pregnancy is not up to 3 months, come out and move on, unless you want turn to punching bag in the future if you go back to that house. All right, thank you, Anonymous, for that. Unless you want to turn to a punching bag if you are thinking of going back to that house. Okay, this is Ayomide Cream. Okay, Ayomide Cream says, "Good evening, Ma. Thank you very much for bringing this up. I am actually a living example. While I was dating my wife, I've hit her like twice while we were in the relationship. But something happened before we got married, and I promise I will never raise my hand on her. This is 9 years down the line. I have never raised a finger against my wife. She can do it, and he can actually change with time." Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, I mean, say you can do it, like you can go back, with talking, with counseling, with seeing therapy, you'll be able to change and become a better person. Thank you very much, Ayomide, for that. Okay, anonymous lady, I hope you are listening. Okay, I have this from King. King says, "A mom who can stand her down hits a fellow woman." Okay, that means a mom who can stand and watch her son hit a fellow woman can also hide your body when they kill you. Okay. Look at what King is saying. A mom who can stand her down, which is a woman who can stand and watch her son hit a fellow woman, can also hide your body when they kill you. Bible says, "Flee from such family." As for the Bible is even referring to the Bible. Bible says you flee from such a family. Not long gone, remove it and bag. Okay, remove your bag if it at all you still have anything in that family before they go buy you last, and nobody go see your body. Okay, thank you very much, King. Before they go buy you last, and nobody go see your body. Thank you very much. That was a beautiful one. So he's even, he added a Bible to it, so you know that it's even in the Bible that you should flee at the appearance of any evil. Yes, that's what the Bible says. Flee at the appearance of any evil at all. Good evening, Madam Chi. Thank you very much for this, and I am so happy that this is coming, because a lot of ladies are actually going through such situation, but they won't speak up. They will be in silence until they finally kill them or they sustain major injury. Then it's already late before they begin to open up. Okay, thank you very much for that. That is coming from Tolu. Thank you, Tolu, for that. So many women are actually going through this. Okay, you answer the question yourself. What if it's more than slap in the future? And then they advise your relationship people. You feel still go ahead and marry all because of the pregnancy. The good Lord would define your path. The good Lord will define your path. This is coming from Josephine. That you already know the answer yourself. So the answer she's talking about is you should just move on with your life and forget those set of people. Thank you very much, Josephine, for that. And I have this from Miracle. In as much as I don't encourage abortion, but still on still, I beg, remove this one and move on. Biko. Talking from experience though, I'm now a single mother because of toxic relationship from my first love. I saw it coming from the start, but I believed he would change. But he almost killed me. My innocent kids grow up to witness it too. I had to run for my life before it's too late. That is what we are talking about. That she had to run for her life before it's too late. Thank you very much, Miracle, for this. She had to run for her life. So many people are going through this, but they don't want to speak up. They don't. Imagine she stayed until he started beating her before they got married, until the kids grew up and they witnessed it themselves. This is very, very bad. Mrs. Anonymous, I know you know what to do by now. You already know. You already have the picture of what you want to do in your mental head. You already have that picture. This one says, Rono, it had to be with a man who does not trust you. Yes, it is hard. I said it earlier. That means there was no trust from the beginning. If you cannot trust a woman you've engaged It's hard to be with a man who does not trust you. He would have sought the situation between his fiancée and his mom, but he chose to be abusive instead. And this is a red flag for me. And this is coming from anonymous person. Thank you very much. It's very hard to be with someone who does not trust you. Okay, this is coming from Frank. I for one say now cook up story, but you see this life, so many things are happening. Frank, is not a cook up story. So many things are really happening that you can't even imagine. Just pray that you do not witness those sad part of what is happening in our society today. Thank you very much, Frank, for that. You say, my gender, remove that pregnancy and move on. Never marry a man that his family does not like you. From this whole drama, it's very obvious the mom does not like you. Marriage is a lifetime journey. As a married woman, I will tell you that the red flag is too much. Run for your life. God will give you a man that will love and stand by you. In marriage, after fearing God, fear man. You also pray for a man that will stand by you and stand by you alone. Very, very important. This is very, very important, and this is coming from Mimi. Thank you very much, Mimi. Thank you. I really appreciate this comment, and I know that Mrs. Anonymous, that she's listening and she's gathering her facts and figure together. I have 2 comments before I wrap up the show. Our time is fast spent. If you have a family like mine who stood by me when I was in my worst situation like this, and you know you can shoulder this on your own, I would advise you keep the pregnancy. Today, my girl is the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I'm glad I choose to bring her into existence. Despite how complicated my issue was, but I chose her over everything. God won't let us face problems that are bigger than us. You can do it, girl. Being a single mom is better than being in that kind of marriage that your life will be shattered forever. Last one. Thank you. The comments are just coming. Okay, my question is, why are you having... Oh, no, this is not... I won't take this comment, please. By there, you alone can decide if you want to stay or leave. But just be rest assured that if you stay, you will not come out of it alive. And I don't think you are welcome in that family. So choose what's best for you. I am married. And this is coming from Mary. Lastly, wow, thank you, Mrs. Anonymous. I know you've heard it all. That is why on this show we'll open up for everybody to give their beautiful and honest advice to you. It's not going to be easy, but if you can shoulder it, I think you should shoulder it. I know by now you already know what is best for you. You already know the best decision to take for your life and your child. Most importantly, because that is what matters. This is the society. Here, commitment, compassion, and consistency. You and I can build that society of our dream. Thank you for our CEO. Thank you for everyone that have joined. Thank you, Vic James, for making this happen. See you next week. Bye-bye.